Yes, welcome to the third day of Sharda Lipi class. So before we begin our class today, I will take you through the corrections as usual. What are the commonly made mistakes? And before we begin that, I would just, as usual, recite the Panchastavi. Um, can you see my screen, Rakesh ji?
Not yet, Veronica ji. Maybe you can share that again.
In the sharing screen, Bhagini, you have an option of showing that particular application. So you can just open that. Yeah,
Is it
now
showing
we.
now?
Yes, perfect. Yes, yes.
Okay. So here it's on the display as well, the shlok from the Panchastavi. So for you all to have a view also of the shlok. दृष्ट्वा सम्भ्रमकारिवस्तु सहसा ऐ इति व्याहृतम् येनाकूतवशादपि वरदे बिन्दुं विनाप्यक्षरम् तस्यापि ध्रुवमेव देवी तरसा जाते तवानुग्रहे वाचसूक्तिसुधारसद्रवमुचो निर्यान्ति वक्त्राम्बुजात्. I will now begin with the corrections. I will just take a few of the assignments, not all, just to show you the very commonly made mistakes. So here you see this round at the end of re. This is supposed to be like this. This is the correct shape of the re. What you have done here is this is Abhaji's assignment. What you have done here is you have tried to make it like this, something like, a drop kind of a thing. This shape is wrong. So please keep in mind, this is the right shape. This one is the right shape. In Au also the same mistake. The shape at the end is something like this, which is incorrect. The shape goes like this. For more clarity, you can see all the teaching material that we share with you. So you will see the proper graphical representation of how this curve at the end is made. Rest is all good. Rest is all done nicely here. I will take another assignment. Here, see this loop. When we draw this loop, we have told this before also. When we draw this loop of re, this shape is wrong. Something like this. A lot of people have drawn something like this, So this is the wrong shape. This is how the loop should look like. This is how the loop should look like. This shape. This is the correct one. Something like this. A lot of people have drawn like this, and they draw this hook at the beginning of this curve. This is also a wrong way of writing it. This should be exactly at the center of this S like figure. Rest all done very nicely here. And one more point here. See this A you see here. What you have done, Akashji, here is you have stopped it right here. You have not tried to join this loop to the vertical stroke here. This which I have marked here, this way it is wrong. It should touch the, like this. It should touch the vertical stroke here. That is the right shape. When it stops in between somewhere here in the middle, that is wrong. That you'll have to keep in mind. Rest is all good. Rest is all done correctly. These two things, please keep in mind. Here, yes, one thing we have told in the last class also, when we draw this u matra at the end, it should not be like this. It should not be parallel to the character above. How it goes is like this, and then it goes upwards. It turns upwards. It just touched the thing. Just ignore that. See, something like this. It goes up here. It doesn't go flat. It doesn't go parallel to the figure. So one correction there, and there is one correction in oo also. When you draw a tail at the end here, you start from here. You take it little up. You take it parallel. You keep it. Let it go with the tail. This tail. You do not stop in between. What you have done here is you have drawn this and then kept it here, left it here in between as here. So this is how it should go. It should keep going with the tail and stop here. That is one correction here. Rest all the characters are drawn nicely. Yeah, this assignment, this is, yeah, very nicely done. This assignment, even the use of the tool, the correct pen. So see, once you start using the correct tools, the calligraphy pen or a column or whatever, the right tool, automatically the shape of the characters are, it comes to be perfect. So this assignment is very nicely done. So Visa Lakshi ji's assignment, this is. That's wanted to show how nicely it's done. Few more assignment. I'll just show 2-3 more assignments here. Yeah. See here, if you see in this, again, the shape of the curve at the end, that needs to be improved. This is the shape. I will show how it is. Yeah, the shape goes like this. What you have done is this is incorrect. That one thing. Other one is again the hook, the hook that comes from the Shirorekha, that should go in the center and not at the ends, not at the left or the right hand side. It should be exactly in the center of this S figure. And another one is this A, when you draw, try to keep it softer, soft curve. What you have done here is like this. This is wrong. This corner you see here at the end, very sharp corner, very sharp triangled corner. This is wrong. This is how it should be, soft curve. Rest all is done very nicely, very beautifully. Yeah, here again the shape at the end of a, it has to be like this. It has to be a round thing at the end. It can be filled or cannot be. When you write it with a pencil, draw it with a pencil, it might not get filled, so that is okay, but the shape has to be like this. And this shape at the end of oo, sorry, ow, this shape again. We see this in a lot of the assignments. This shape gets little distorted when you draw it. So please go through the images again, the video again, and see how this shape is drawn. Rest all is done nicely here. Just the shape at the end of re and u needs to be corrected. Rest, I don't see any mistake in this assignment, so this is all good. So most of the assignments you'll see the same mistakes. Rest other words are drawn nicely. Other letters are drawn nicely. See here, one correction that we see in some of the assignments is when we draw this ow or o, this line has to touch the shirorekha and then come down. It cannot stop in the middle here. See here you have seen you have touched touched it to the vertical stroke and not to the shirorekha. That's the only mistake in this assignment. Rest is all good. Touch the tip till the end of the shirorekha and then bring it down. The rest all the letters are done very nicely, very beautifully. So these are all the mistakes that I wanted to highlight. Rest you all have done very nicely. So that's it, Rakesh ji.
Yes,
You
thank you,
can
Veronica.
take it ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. You can give the control to me.
Yes.
So my screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, thank you, students. So Veronica ji has shown us the common mistakes in the vowels. We completed the vowels. Today we will start the consonants, and also I think just look at the videos. We will also send you some materials, training materials. I hope Usha ji is sending, or if not, we have some reference materials, also some pictures, common practices, how you should basically remember those words, what all the things you need to take care. So we will send you those information. So today what we will do, we will, as I said, we will start with the consonants, and the beginning we start with the kavarga. So I will go with the, so first of all, kakha gaga na. So we will first draw the alphabet in Devanagari, how we write. So this is ka in Devanagari. When I have to write this in Sharda, there is not much difference. Just students have to make only one difference, is come down almost like a half, and then you make a loop here, and then you bring this down. Many people, I think this will be a familiar ka. I think in Marathi also this ka is drawn in a similar way. So this is how we draw the ka. If I will have to draw that once again, just you take a Shirolekha, and then you see this distance here, and then the distance here, they are almost symmetric. So that is all you have to, students should be careful about. So this is K. Now if I have to draw with a normal pen, I don't think it is necessary, but still I think we will draw that. what we will do, we will not take the questions now. Maybe once we finish the Kavarga complete, then we take the questions, because I think this one is not difficult. There will be very less questions. So now we will go with the Kh. So Kh in Devanagari is, I'll have to draw that. So this is Kh in Devanagari, but when we draw in Sharda, it is little different. So you have to remember that. I draw an horizontal line here. You see there is a little gap here. I'm not drawing this line completely at the edge of this. And then I keep a small distance and I draw something like a P in Devanagari, whatever it is. So this makes Kh in Sharda Lipi. Now if I have to draw once again, looks like the red color pen is much better. So I will try to use that next time. So here, here. So only one cautious student have to see that this is aligned. If you see here, there is a small gap. There is a small gap here. Just keep that gap. Don't start at complete the corner. And this is based on the symmetry. I think you cannot keep it too much far. It looks better when they are closer to each other. So this makes the Sharda Kh. If I have to draw with a normal pen, oh sorry, this is very simple. I don't think this needs much more efforts. So this is Sharda Kh. So this is K and Kh. We will go to G now. So G in if I have to put G in Devanagari, it is, this is G. In Sharda also there is no difference. It is drawn in the same way. So here, and then you draw a vertical line down, little larger than that. So this becomes Sharda G. Only one point of cautious what student have to see is sometimes in Sharda we even put G like this also. You might have seen, but in Sharda we do not put this curve. G is even if I have to just show that in the calligraphy tool. So G in Devanagari sometimes even this is G. There is no mistake in this G. This is, both of them are used in many different fonts. But in Sharda, when you have to show G, it should be always like this only. So you make little bit round type of hair triangle, and then you bring it down slightly. The second line is little bigger than the first one. So this is Sharda G. Now we will write the G. So G in Devanagari is, so this is G. But in when I have to show that in Sharda, what I do is, you have to be a little careful here. I just draw a slight curve here, then I make one figure like a W here. You see here, and then I bring it down. So this becomes Sharda Gh.
Rakesh ji,
Yes,
one request. They want you to write it with the pencil also. Gh.
yes,
So
perfect.
that they
Okay,
can see.
sure. So pencil G is, if I have to show this way, this one. This is G. So we will, don't worry, students, I will write all of these uh, at the end. I will repeat all of them once again. So now if I have to draw this same picture once again, so this is G. So for Gada, right? What is the word you will say, Veronica ji, for G? So this is Sharda G. Now if I have to put that with the pen, just a small curve at the beginning, then you come down, then you are just making like a W and then bringing that line. That's it. So this is Sharda Gh. And we will at the end I will draw. So this is what is the Devanagari Na, but in Sharda. So this also is little different. Students, a Shirolekha, then not exactly at the corner. Here you take one small line and bring it like this. You see this? It is not, it's just a direct 135-degree angle here. And then make a triangle here. This becomes Na. So I will draw once again here, slant direct with the corner edge. This is corner, and then here just put a triangle like this. This becomes No. Now if I have to write the same thing with the pen, here and this way, and then you just put a triangle type of shape here. This becomes Na. So we covered K, Kh, G, Gh, Na. I will draw all of them together, and then we will take questions. It's better we show all of them together. I will try to, I think we can do all of them in a single board. I'm just showing the Devanagari first. So this is Devanagari. Now if I have to show that in how it is written in the Sharda now. So as we have drawn complete Rekha, do not take the pen out. Do not lift your pen. You can complete it in a single stroke. This is K. K. G. G. No. K. K. G. G. No. This is how it is written. And just before we take the questions, as you know, we were trying to connect this with the tattvas also in Kashmir Shaivism. As I told, there are 36 tattvas in Kashmir Shaivism. All the vowels are called Shuddha tattvas because they are all the energies of Lord Shiva. And when it comes to consonants, they are all Shakti tattvas. And Shakti tattvas, the Kakha Gagana, are the grossest, the most gross, sthul tattvas in as per Kashmiri Shaivism. The Ka is the representation of the Prithvi tattva. The Kha is the representation of Jala tattva, which is the water. Ga is the representation of Teja, which is the fire. Gha is the representation of air, and Na is the representation of Akasha. So Prithvi, Jal, Teja, Vayu, Akasha. So if you see Akash, Akash is the subtle. So this is the grossest element. The Jala Tattva will have the Prithvi Tattva also. The Agni Tattva will have the Jala Tattva and Prithvi Tattva. Similarly, the Air Tattva will have the fire, which is the Teja. It will have Jala in it, and it will also have the Prithvi Tattva. In the Na, which is the Akasha Tattva, it is embodiment of all these. It can accommodate, it has all these Prithvi, Jala, Teja, and Vayu in that. So just an additional thing for students. Yes, we will take the questions now.
Yes, I have tried to answer most of the questions. Some Gha in Devanagari Lipi, Shirolekha must be fully drawn. Okay, we'll take care of that. The Shirolekha in the Devanagari Gha should be fully drawn.
Okay,
It
got
is
it.
not
Got it.
incomplete.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
thank you. Thank you for
That's correct.
notifying that. Is the loop in Sharda Gha needs to be filled? The loop in Sharda Gha needs to be filled. There is no loop in
That is
Sharda
not
Gha.
necessary. I
Acha,
think
in
the
Gha,
question is
okay.
yeah, in here.
Yes.
If you see, I think that is a good question, but do not worry about whether it is filled. Try to make it natural. See, like suppose it can be even this like this also. it also depends upon the pen which you are using. Do not try to, the main rule in this when we are doing writing Sharda, do not try to scribble your pen. You can write as naturally as you are writing any other script, whether it is English, whether it is Devanagari or Kannada or Tamil, anything, whatever you are writing, do not scribble your pen. Just naturally, whatever it is there, just there. Sometimes we are saying even this, it can be seen as a field. I have seen sometimes students, because we show it filled, and what they do, they just try to fill that. Do not do that. Just try to make it as a natural flow of how your pen goes.
Okay. Other question is the triangle filled in no?
Yeah, again
The
the same
triangle
point.
in no.
I think the same point again. It is not necessary. It is not necessary. Just keep it like this. That is fine. That's not necessary.
And same question for na is the below curve and Shirorekha. Should
Right.
that be in parallel in na? Should it be parallel?
No, it is not parallel. It is, I said this angle is 135 degree.
Okay.
It
So
is,
most of the
it is
questions
not,
are
do not put it like this. It is almost like this, and then it's almost 135 degree angle here.
yeah. So most of the questions are regarding the filling of the triangle in ga and na. So we have already answered
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah. Can you show ga again?
Okay, sure. This G, right? Bigger one, right?
Ga, correct. Yes.
Okay, sure. So yes.
And ga also.
Okay,
Because they are not sure about the triangle part that is in ga.
sure. I think that's fine. I think that in that case, let me just try to reduce this pen size so that it become clear for students here. This is fine.
Yes, that's it, Rakesh. There are some requests of showing the figures again, but you can watch the videos and we'll
Yeah.
share the teaching material also. So
Yes.
you can.
Sure. So what we will do, we will go with the next one, which is the Chavarga. So in Ch, in Sharda, if I have to show, in Devanagari, this is Ch. In Sharda, if I have to write Ch, first I draw a Shirorekha, and then I take this line here. I make this round a little bit and come slightly down from here. I just lifted the pen, but that was not supposed to do that. But I took it for your understanding and bring it up back. So this is Ch. If I have to draw once again, just see carefully what I'm doing. I'm just taking here, making a round, coming little down, and then going back up. This is round or this is a corner. Do not worry. I think that is fine. You have to come slightly. Now, if I have to draw the same thing with the pen, it's here, slightly down, and then bring it up. This becomes Ch in Sharda. Similarly, if I have to draw the Ch Ch. Ch in, this is Ch in Sharda. Now, interesting thing here, students. So Ch in Sharda is almost like K, but it does not have the line after that. You see here, there was a line in Ch, K, but Ch, we do not put the line here. This is Ch. Now, if I have to draw that once again, here, here. So if you have learned to draw K, Ch is very easy. There is no line after that. That is the differentiation between K and Ch. If I have to write this with the pen, this is Ch. Only one common mistake which we have seen students doing here is they will do like this. Do not keep this line too long. That is the only mistake in this Ch. In Ch, if I know the common mistakes, the common mistake is this. This is not correct because I told you, you see here, this line, you see this line, and you see this line, there is a distance. This is above, this is below. Here, this is below, this is above. So this is not correct. See here, this, there is a distance here. So that is all students have to be careful. And in Ch, make sure this line is short. That means this width and this width have to be symmetric. Symmetric, it has to look symmetric. I need not to say that exactly the length has to be same or whatever, but if you draw like this, it will not look good. Similarly, if I have to draw curve, you cannot draw like this. This also does not look good, right? So it's all about symmetry. So just try to keep it symmetry, so that like in curve, if I have to draw, that's it. So this length is similar. So just keep it symmetry. I think that will come with the practice. If you do it, just make sure these are the common mistakes. I think this is Ch. Do not worry. I think we will cover. I will again show at the last. I will show them once again. Then next character is J. Okay, let's think this was a better print. This is J. But in Sharda, when I write here, make a Shirorekha, you come down, make a round here, and then you bring it down, and then you just show two lines here. This is J in Sharda Lipi. So I will draw again, and also I will talk about few points which students should be careful about. So this is here, pull it down. This is the round. This is round. So just take it round and then bring it down. And then after that, these two lines. This becomes J. So if I can show some common mistakes here, what students can do is they will make it like this. That was during N. I told you have to make a round here. If you put like only that is not. And another students will put these two lines here, or some students will put one line here and another here. No, just try to make that very symmetric, like you see here. And this round is very important here. Keep this strokes, whatever you are drawing, that's it, in the middle of these two. That's it. Do not keep them at the corner, right corner, or the left corner. Try to keep them. If you see this, there's a symmetry here, right? So that is important in J. Now we will show J. And for just for knowledge to students, like these Dirgha alphabets like Bh, Jh, or whatever we showed earlier, Gh, in Kashmiri language, they do not exist. And sometimes even you might, I do not know if how many people had done a conversation with Kashmiris. We say Bharat because Bha does not exist in our language. It is Bharat. So, but in original, actually it is Bharat. So similarly, that is the reason I think could be what I have also understood, maybe could be because of the harsh weather conditions, and then because here you need more emphasis from your lungs, needs more energy. So that is how I think linguistically it is there. But just for knowledge, I thought I will just show there. Then the question will come, then how do they exist in Sharda? Because Sharda was, as I said, 90% of this was for Sanskrit. So if I have to draw J,
Sir, just before you proceed, I just wanted to make a point at this stage.
Sure.
What you observed about the Kashmiri language not having the Mahapranas, like the Gha, the Jha, which need more
Yes.
breath, this is true with Telugu also. Okay.
Oh, really?
So native Telugu tongue, the letters, the Telugu grammar book gives the list. So it has only Ka, Ga, Nga, Cha, Ja, Nya, Ta, Da, Na, that way. Okay.
Oh,
So
nice, nice.
it's thing that we include, but we do have a lipi for the Mahapranas in the Sanskrit bhasha. Okay.
Absolutely.
So we have Ka, Kha. The Kha is, the lipi is there, but it in the native Telugu words, we call it Acha Telugu. So we don't have
Acha.
that. Yeah, so we don't have that sounds. So maybe, I don't know about Kannada or other South Indian languages or North Indian languages. Maybe that is true. In the native tongues, we don't have that, and it came from Sanskrit, but it came in such a old stage that we also developed the lipi for those letters. I'm not
Very
sure
nice.
about this point, but yeah, this observation with Kashmiri language and this Telugu
Yeah.
language, I thought that they have a similarity, so I should
Yes.
share with all the people.
Interesting, Ushaji. Even it is good information for us also. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so, sorry to interrupt you. There is somebody saying that that Ushaji is saying about the Telugu letters. It is in Tamil and not in Telugu, like all the Mahapranas.
No, in Telugu
Like
also,
how,
but Tamil don't have a script at all. I mean, they did not have script. In Telugu, the native grammar I'm speaking about, we do have letters, but we invent, maybe that was later point they came.
I see.
In the, like, for accommodating the
Okay.
Sanskrit sounds, they have come. So we do have lipi, but the Tamil script also does not have.
Nice.
Tamil script has only one
yeah,
letter.
Tamil also doesn't have Mahapranas, how we don't have in Kashmiri. No
Yes.
hard sounds like Gha, Bha. Even Tamil doesn't have it, they are saying.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that information.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. So this is J. Now, if I have to draw that in the Sharda Lipi, this is also very interesting. Students have to be very careful here. We make a line here, and then you put a triangle here. Here, what we do at the end, you take this line and you join it here. This is J. So I will draw again. Then we will also show with the pen also. So here, then you put a triangle like in G, whatever we put, similar thing like we in G. Here we put it and join it at the, you see this is joined at the center of it. It has to join at that tangent. What I meant to say is this particular junction is very important. You see here. So 1 line, 2 line, and 3 line, they have to meet here. So that is important. What otherwise, if you do like this, and this is not correct. We will have to put it, if I have to draw with the pen, try to put it at till the end. So this is jh in Sharda. I will write nya, then we will write all of them together. I think that will be better, so that we can clear some
Rakesh ji,
doubts. Yes.
sorry to interrupt you again. If you can also give the words of these Mahapranas, like, because a lot of people have confusions because they also don't know what is Jha and what is Ja. If you just give the words for all these Mahapranas, so they will understand it better. Jha
Okay.
se Jhanda, something like this. Bha se Bharat, something,
Okay.
so that they
So this is
understand that
jh.
this is.
I know. So see, this jh is directly like jahaz, right? Right. And then this jh is Veronica ji, you have to help me.
Jhanda.
Yes. Okay. Jhanda. Yeah. So it's just emphasis. It's like jh. So it's you just put more emphasis on that alphabet. So we will show the nya now. Nya, if let me just okay, we can put it here. So this is nya in Devanagari. In Sharda, how we write is Veronica ji, my audio is okay?
There was a lag in between, so you
I
can
see.
draw it again.
Sure. Okay. So nya, if we have to draw, first we draw one line here, and here we just take it and then take a round. It's like a C type and bring it here. If I have to draw with the pen, first I draw an horizontal line. Here in the middle, I just take round, and I think I can do a little bit. Yeah, make it. So this is nya in Sharda. So I will draw all of these once again. Then we can take the questions. Sure. 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 Yeah. So if I have to write all of them in Sharda now,
Rakesh
virtually,
ji,
yes,
instead of the calligraphy pen, just use the normal pen. There are a lot of requests.
perfect.
Thank you.
So here, as I told you, make a round, pull it down, and then bring it back. This is ch. We will draw. I will draw 2 times. Do not worry. Here, asymmetric like a curve. What we did. This is ch. Here, then make a round, and then 2 lines. One here, one here. This is j. So in on the j, I put a Shirolekha first, then I bring this and make like how did it I go, and here I take this and I bring it here. This is j. And in the nya, I take that, I keep this here, I make here, I put round, bring it here. This is nya. I will draw once again. Let me draw with the normal pen only. Down and ch. Ch. J. Little bit. J. Yeah. Yes, we can take the questions.
If we can start from K again, because there are a lot of confusions around N in K work,
Okay.
the triangle at
No.
the end. So,
Okay, sure. Let me draw this curve here. That's fine. K. K. G. G. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, this is not there. This is just yes.
so are there free ends of Shirorekha on both ends of Jha? The Shirorekha extends
Okay,
from the both sides.
that is correct. Yes.
And should the curve in Nya touch the straight line?
Uh-huh.
No, no. In
No,
Nya,
it is not. There is a gap.
yeah.
It is a gap. If you see here, students, this is here. This is a round, and this is like this. Okay.
That's it. I have answered rest of the questions.
Okay. 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 Just for information, students, as as I was talking about the tattvas in Kakha Gagana. If you remember again, Ka was the Prithvi Tattva, Kha was the Jala Tattva, Gha was the Teja Tattva, Gha was Vayu, and Na was Akash. Now, as you go, again it becomes subtle and subtle. So Cha is these Cha Varga is or are these 5 Tanmatras. So Tanmatras are Cha is Gandha, which is the smell. Cha is Rasa, because if you see there is a mapping. Here this was about Jala. Here it is about Rasa, the taste. Ja is about the Rupa, the shape. Jha is about Sparsha. Sparsha is the touch. Shabda is about the sound. You see here, this was Akash. So where does that Akasha? It is the Shabda is in Akasha. So that is how it is. So it is, these are 5 Tanmatras. So Gandha, Rasa, Rupa, Sparsha, Gandha. Gandha, Rasa, Rupa, Sparsha, and Shabda. Yeah. We will send the training materials also. I think students can practice. These are not difficult. I think you should be able to just do it carefully and watch the common things what we told in these alphabets. Especially if I show you here common things. Here I told you precaution is that this has to be down. So keep it has to come down and then come up. Here I told you keep it symmetric. Don't keep this line too long. Here I also told you this is a round, and here these 2 lines do not keep it extreme left or extreme or too much together. Keep this symmetric. Here also I told you, if you see here, maybe students may have a tendency to do like this. This shape is not correct. If you see here, this is something like this. As Veronica G, as this shape is many places in Sharda you will find it. So it's not like this. If you see here, we draw like this and it is like this. If I have to explain that, if you take a central line, this area is much higher than this area. So that is how this is. And here, just make sure that this line is aligned, and this is also almost centrally, little above. That is on Chavarga. Ka, I think it is very similar. Just keep it symmetric. Kha is also just symmetric. This is like a per and one just straight line. Ga was very simple. Here, this is like an initial arc first on Gha. Just initial, just a very, very initial arc. First, you start with that and then make something like a W and then come down. And then I think this is very straight. This is just like a 135-degree angle here, and there is no round here. You see the difference here. If you would have noticed that this is round here, but this is not round here. This is directly coming. It's not going anywhere. In Nya, it's just like this. But in Ja, it's coming here and then it's coming like this, right? So those are the differences. I think this will be easy for students. The classes will be more interesting as we go forward. There are very interesting rules. Right now, I think we're just covering these vowels. I think, yeah, we are going good. I think we will stop here. We don't want to give so much assignments to students because they will have to remember these also. Yeah.
This in Ja, lot of people are asking if Ja looks like R.
Almost. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, but without the curve at the top.
That's correct. That's correct. You're right. Sometimes if I take R, it is written like that. Yes, but in R you do not elongate it too much. But in J it is too long. In R you don't keep that. If I have to draw R, it is just like this, right? But you never draw r like this, right? It's not too much. But this is j. If I draw this, there is no problem in writing j with this line. It's more beautiful j here. That's why if you see this line is length here. Okay, anything else, Veronica ji, or can we close?
No, that's it. We have answered all the questions. Yes.
Sure. Okay. Thanks everybody, students, and yeah, there are a lot of festivals there. We have Shravana Purnima is there. We have the Raksha Bandhan coming on Monday. Yeah, and in fact, yesterday also was the big festival. So throughout South, especially in the South India. So yeah, please enjoy your festivals and stay safe. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot to Rakesh ji, Veronica ji. The class was very interesting. All the letters, the differences of writing, everything so clearly being put for the students. I hope the students will need not even do the abhyasa, because in the class itself a lot of practice happens and they can pick it very fast. So I request the students to access the course page for the materials at the later point of time. We'll try to do it faster. I'm very sorry that we could not do it soon in the last class because of volunteer issues and all. So there were many practical problems in doing that. So please understand from our side. And with this time, we'll try to make it faster. And please upload your homeworks in the link which will be sent to you. And it is copy paste or in the mobile, whatever system is there. It's easy process. We have found out that. And please, whatever queries you have, you can write always. Feel free to write to the Sanskrit from home at vyomalabs.in, and the course page will have all the reference material. Rakesh ji, whatever he is going to give us, we will put in the reference material page. So the first lesson you will find, after that you just scroll down a little to find the lessons. After the description of the course is over, there will be the lessons. So reference materials, we will be uploading new ones, whichever we will be getting from Coach Sharada team. They are doing a wonderful work. They are sharing everything with us. Thank you, Rakesh, especially for the Panchastavi sharing that we will do it.
Sure. No, I think there was a feedback from students. They wanted the Panchastavi copy. I think this the Panchastavi is a very important text, especially in Kashmir. Also, I think what I have also learned on this, there is not much about details about this. Somebody says it was Patanjali who wrote it, or somebody says something different. But what I have also basically from the references, when Adi Shankaracharya ji came to Kashmir, he was really astonished that he saw that every male and females in Kashmir, every houses, they were reciting this Panchastavi. In fact, many people in homes, they remember it just by heart. So this is a very close to our heart, and a very strong text, and very strong shloka. That's why we always prefer to start with some divine shlokas when we do this course. Thank you, students. Have a good day.
Also, Usha ji, if you can tell them where they can find the recorded earlier recorded sessions. Some of them have missed the first and second class.
So in the Learn Sharada Lipi Weekend Batch is the name of the course. So whenever you visit the web page of our Vyoma Sanskrit Pathashala, that is Sanskrit from home. So please go to the search page, and just in the ongoing webinars also it will be there. Just click it, you will reach the course page. In the search button also you can say Sharada and you will get the 2 sessions. This is the second session we are having, weekend batch. So previously was there. So in the course page, every lesson will be uploaded. The previous recordings you can find on the page, and it is very easy to access. It is free. You have to just be a subscriber of the portal. So please don't miss to register. You have to be a registered member before you can access. So take this course, the red button you have to press, and then it will turn to unsubscribe now. That is blue color it will turn. And then you will know that you are inside it, you are logged in, and you can do this step, and then all the lessons will be accessible to you. You can just click the video, the play button will be there. If you'll click it, you'll reach the lesson page. Automatically the lesson starts playing, and it is very easy to access. Please write to us. If in case you cannot do that, please write to us. We will give the guidelines. I have also given it in the this webinar question and answers panel. You can just access that link directly also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shaji. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So we can end the class.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes.